Famous words and
start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby. And you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Good evening, race fans. I hope you are well. It's Friday evening. The weekend is upon us. Hopefully everybody has this weekend off. And you're able to enjoy some college football, some NASCAR racing, and tonight some iRacing coming at you live here. Guys, we are running the Charlotte Roval for race number 1. It's open to everybody. All you have to do is have an iRacing subscription, a NASCAR Next Gen Cup car, and Charlotte is included, and the Roval included with that in your iRacing subscription. And you can run with us tonight. All you have to do is punch in the password Roval Cup, and you'll find us in the hosted sessions. Come join us. We're going to run a 30-minute race. Again, the NASCAR Next Gen Cup Series cars at the Roval, 30 minutes, kicking it off before we head up north to the Irish Hills of Michigan, where we're going to run the Gen 6 NASCAR Cup car, as voted on the Twitter and YouTube today, and that won the poll over the NASCAR Next Gen Cup car, the Xfinity Series, and the trucks. The Gen 6 car is what we're going to run tonight, and looking forward to that one. That one's going to be a 75-lap feature, and race 1 will be 30 minutes. So that's what we got on tap this evening. I want to welcome you aboard. Again, happy Friday to everybody. Hopefully this is a great weekend for everybody. So, that said, let's go ahead and get right to it. Let's get into our promotional items. I do want to tell everybody that if you are on Twitter or X or Discord and you want to know our race schedule, you can follow that at the _Flying Aces or Discord. There's a link in the description below. FEGCustomPC.com. That, of course, is Jeffrey Ford and the Ford Entertainment Group. Custom building your next gaming PC. Do yourself a solid. Do yourself a favor. Check out FEGCustomPC.com and tell them the Flying Aces sent you. Need to save more money on your sim race equipment? SimRace City's got you covered. SimRaceCity.com. Flying Aces TV promo code 5% off. Again, SimRaceCity.com. AR15parts.com. If you're looking at anything related to your AR-15, AR15parts.com's got you covered. 10% off the promo code FlyingAcesTV. I want to thank RaceLab for providing our standings, our track map, and other useful racing widgets you see on the live stream. Circle B diecast Plan B sales, you're going to save $5 on any order over 30 with Flying Aces TV as your promo code. McConey Setup Shop, if you're looking for open race-winning setups, McConey Setup Shop has you covered to save you some cash with Flying Aces TV as your promo code. Proudly partner with NASCAR's Coca-Cola iRacing Series. Guys, gals, we're running 2 races tonight. You know what that means. You could walk away with $100. You got to win both races. You have to have that Team Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on your cars, both cars, and you have to have an I rating of 3,000 or less. That courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. All right, let's head on out here to the Roval. Let's head into our chat and say hello to Pole Sitter tonight, PM3. Welcome aboard, PM3. Thank you for being so quick, grabbing that pole this evening. Congratulations to you. Spasm in early and in often. That is Spasm. Early and often. That is Spasm. Michael Smithy, top of the race evening to you. And Daniel Berry, Sports Highlight. What's up? Kyle Buchanan. Good evening, Kyle. Kyle's going to join us up in Michigan this evening. And RB Racing, boys and girls, that is Martin Fallon. P4 and P10 in the 1987s today. Good work right there, Martin. Excellent work. Kyle Heath, OMG, I might have a chance to finally race tonight. Kyle, join us. The Eagle, join us. We'll have a good time. Hello there, community. Again, that is Kyle Heath. We call him the Eagle. Keith, I said Keith Koompa's with us. Well, man, you got national test 2 days? I got that national test yesterday, just like every other American, I do believe. All right, let's get out here and try to find some kind of speed. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This son of a gun does not handle well. You can't whip it in these corners like you'd think you can with a GT3 car or GT4. Let's get out here and see if we can't find a little bit of speed. Tires are slick. They don't handle very well, or at least the setup I've got, which is the iRacing setup. I did not even check Maconi. I'm sure they have a pretty awesome setup, but I did not even get a chance to check that. Feels like you're just in on the brakes more than anything here. And you're purposely, or the purpose of the lap, I would say, is trying not to spin it. Oh, now. Okay, got to get them tires hot. It's first lap out. It's going to be about a 4.5 second penalty.
All right, get in that groove now.
You know, in a GT3, GT4 car, something sports car related, you can literally drive that into about the 2 on the wall in the chicane. But in these Cup cars, they're heavy. You got to be on them brakes about the 5. You'll see a series of numbers on the wall. We ran the GT3 cars here, was it Tuesday night, I believe? And they were very, very nimble. Could drive the corners in deep, get back on that throttle early. Just barely got on that throttle right there. And she come around with me. Didn't hit anything. Of course, this is really my first lap out. So we got to get them tires good and hot, good and worn down, so they'll grip. Maybe our third lap out, we might be able to get to be a little more aggressive.
Left side. Clear.
One thing's for sure, we are going to have a good time this evening. It's Friday. Got a big race at Michigan. Looks like we're going to have a pretty big crowd here at the Roval. Looks like I'm counting about 12, 15 drivers. I swear, you drive this. Now, Watkins Glen we ran a few weeks ago. We did a Next Level Racing 8 Series race at Watkins Glen. And they seem to handle a whole lot better. Now, this Roval, different discussion. I'm about to a point where I'm thinking, I'm not so sure these heavy stock cars are great for road course racing. And it could just be the racing facility as well. The Roval, not a true road course.
All agree with you, JW. These things are terrible.
Just really, really heavy.
Beat these things with a legend car.
Yep. There's Whitey. But fuck.
Now Gavin loves them. Gavin's very fast.
Yeah, the legends are fun. This is not fun.
You just gotta drive it completely different than anything else. It is very weird.
Yeah, it just shows you how terrible of a road car this thing is.
Now some would argue that, you know, the Chicago street circuit, you know, puts on a good show. Sonoma's not terrible. I don't know. I think it's all driver. I really do. I think it's 100% all driver. Got to be able to maneuver a heavy stock car like this and ask it to do stuff that it's really not accustomed to doing. Even though this next gen car was built more with road course racing in mind, I'm just hoping not to get lapped here. I'm going to shoot you straight. I hope to not get lapped. If I can keep my spins to a minimum of, say, 2 and not get lapped, that would be an ideal race for me. 'Cause I'm about 7 seconds off the pace. Looks like I will be able to finish this lap up. We're going to go look at a few paint schemes before we get rolling. This will be my best lap, and that is going to qualify me in at... What was that lap time? I don't even know what that lap time was. Let's go find out. A 127.420. 127.420. That's... I mean, I'm almost 7.5 seconds off Gavin Hibbs. So, I don't want to get lapped. That's my goal. We have 1:42 to grid up. We're showing 15 competitors for this one. I'm going to pull that password down. Let's go look at a few of these competitors if we can. Let's see here. There's the pace car. This, of course, is the Godfather, Jesse Cottrell, tonight. 47, Holt Johnston. 24, Justin Egan. 14, Chipotle Machine. Solid piece right there. Kyle Buchanan and the pace car. That's all we've got that's gridded up so far. Let's go back here and practice just a little bit and see if we can't see. There's my Sim Race City Ford Mustang. The 88 is Jesse Cockrell, Holt Johnston. The 95 is Gavin Hibbs, little Top Gun. We've got Rick Dvork in that 52 machine. Chris Webb. We have James Cato, 3 for Dale. That's about all we're going to be able to see at the moment. Let's take a quick look. Let's see if anybody has shared a setup with me. I don't think so. No. Okay, that's totally cool. But we're going to run the Charlotte 2019 Roval setup, the iRacing stock setup. I don't know. I don't think the best setup in the world could help me a whole lot here. But you know what we're going to do is have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun.
1 to go. Right side on the restart. Pit
All right.
road is
What's up,
closed.
Raw B. Mill? Good evening to you. Martin Fallon got to have knee surgery next week. Ouch. What we got going on there, Martin? Mike is cracking again. You know, I just heard my audio kind of cut out.
I think we should be behind at 7.
And then come back on. Has it been doing that the whole time, Spasm?
Behind at 7.
I gotta let this 7 car by. I'm gonna give myself an EOL.
Gonna have to go to the back. Left side on the restart.
Oh God.
Behind at 42.
Oh God.
That's
Just.
so embarrassing.
Uh-oh. Oh my. I've got an EOL.
I
Justin.
really hope nobody saw that.
No, nobody saw that at all.
Line up behind the 14.
No different than Daytona.
What I'm trying to do is see if I got a
Well,
secondary
these things are
audio.
tanked, so I should be okay. I think.
Mic 2, that's mic 4, that's muted. My mic, I don't see anything in OBS that is running.
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 14.
It could be causing any feedback or reverberation or anything like that. I don't know. Thank you. Okay, yeah, again, my headset shut off and came back on, so I'm not sure, and it's not the battery issue. It may just be getting old. I don't know. I may have to pick up a new headset along the way. Drivers, we've got 30 minutes of racing action here. We're going to do that with a fast repair and 100% fun. Gentlemen, good luck to all competitors.
Looks like you should be lining up behind
Appreciate
the 14.
you, J-Dub.
You bet, Chris. Absolutely. We get these racing. Joe Francis has joined. Hopefully he'll hop in. Joe will join late, start a lap down, and come back and finish top 5. You wait and see. He's that good, that boy. That Francis boy. He's pretty good. Hey, got a big announcement. I'll save it for the Michigan race, but got a big announcement about strictly stock motorsports. Ooh, them turtles. Did you see today on the twitters.com or /X, whatever you want to call it these days, that Pete Cohen has got them turtles down. He's got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles painted on them. Charlotte Motor Speedway is ready for this race weekend. Tell you to drop to the end, you're going to get a black. Yeah, I gave myself a. I think this is the 14. Yeah, it's Cal Buchanan. I gave myself an EOL penalty. Thank you very much. You are correct, Sumner. Thanks for reminding me of that.
Green.
So I am technically starting 15th. That's a good-looking public car. Trouble. We'll give Ryan Bates this first corner.
One on the right
Oh,
side.
hang on to it.
All clear, my man.
Seeing a lot of cars spinning it out early. This right here is the one corner that gives me problems. Coming up this hill, it really unsettles the race car. Oh boy.
I'm so
Right
sorry.
side. Clear.
Appreciate you, though.
Left side. Clear.
Oh,
Second left.
Jesus.
Clear. Clear.
The heck is going on? I don't think Rick made that corner. All right, we got problems. Ah, crap.
We get it fixed.
Oh,
We're not going to get hurt.
oh, that's not good. Can I limp it around here? No, let's go ahead and just tow it because I'm going to lose more time trying to drive it around. Let's go ahead and tow it. That was funny. I'm not sure what happened. We're going to go look at it. I've got 2 minutes of towing. Oh, boy. Let's back it up a little bit here. Maybe it was lap 3. Yeah, here we go. Let's see what happens. Is this the lap? That might have been my practice lap for all I know.
Yeah, make sure you look at it before turn 1.
Oh! Woo! Oh! Oh!
Yeah,
Oh!
you just kept coming down and then slam on your brakes right in front of me. Nothing I could have done that.
Yeah, you could have. Easy.
Bam! Hey, that's just NASCAR racing, boys. That's NASCAR racing. Hey.
And what would that be?
But I am the one that pays the ultimate
What
price.
would that be? What
That
would I have
happens.
been able to do?
That happens. Wrong place,
Coming
wrong
in that
time.
3 wide like that?
Dang.
Dude.
Got a minute remaining. Now I need to get in here.
Something else, man. Something else.
I need to get in here and turn my faster pair on. We're not going to change tires. We're all good there. Begin to fuel 19 gallons. Yeah, we got plenty of fuel. I'm going to hop out here. We're going to go watch. I still got 45 seconds.
You're the one that's something else.
Let's go watch Gavin Hibbs.
Why is it that you wreck yourself anytime you get anywhere around one of us?
That's a Dodge Charger.
Because you got to drive into me constantly. You think you're my teacher or something. Like you got to teach me a lesson every time you get near me. Sick of it.
Dude, you were so stupid.
Really. Driving straight down the straightaway, you run into the back of me. I'm the stupid one.
You came down in front of me, clearly 100%. Just like at Talladega, you bounced it off the wall and turned me.
I could do the same thing, Kato. Just wait.
You do, quite often, Rick.
Yep, that's
Go, go,
right.
go, go,
That's
go, go,
all
go.
my freaking fault. It's just every time I'm around you.
No, not just me.
World.
Honestly, me and you don't even have that many run-ins, but when we do, it's always your fault, Rick.
Plenty. And it's always some kind of, you're like teaching me something. Well, just stop it.
Trying to let Holt by. Holt's still on the lead lap, running position 7. Take it inside here, Holt.
Right side.
Thanks, sir.
You
Still
bet.
there, clear, clear.
So we have went a lap down. Maybe 2 laps. We're going to give Justin Egan that corner. Holy crap, are you kidding me?
Don't
Look at
follow
that.
my line, JW.
10-4. 10-4, I was hoping to learn something from you.
You'll learn how to see a lot of the track, I promise you.
Same here.
Seen before.
Same here. Did you see how that thing snapped?
JW, I can attest. If you follow Holtz, he'll follow you to the left.
10-4, I'll keep that in mind.
One lap at a time.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I think Holt and I both are about the same road racing experience and about the same level. I think we both love it, trying to get better, but having fun doing it. I'm going to try to chase him down. I like this NASCAR part of the Roval. Wonder if they'd let me just run on the oval part. Take out the R. I must have hit a turtle or something and it turned my car around. Because that was a pretty abrupt... it spun me out hard. I saw Gavin Hibbs get over here. All right, I get it. He's giving himself some more room. I know I don't need to be in first gear right there. Starting to get a feel for it. It's not necessarily the track I'm getting the feel for, it's the car and the track together.
JW, I'm getting a good feel for those blue turtles.
Me too. Me too. I'm hitting every one of them. And they're not very forgiving, Holt, are they? They are not very forgiving. And I blame Pete Cohen. I blame Pete Cohen.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
For those that don't know, Pete has raced with us for years. During the season, he works at Charlotte Motor Speedway. He actually helps build and maintain Charlotte Motor Speedway. He changes it over to the Roval, back to the oval, and anyway. He races with us quite often when he can. In fact, I went to the very first Roval race. Was that 2019 perhaps? 18? Can't remember. Pete and his buddy Alex Fisher, who worked for Charlotte Motor Speedway, got myself and Outlaw tickets. We went, and it was about 93 degrees. We sweated, and this is October, right? We sweated. Oh, come on. Wow, are you kidding me?
Slow down.
That is the next-gen car rearing her ugly head. I swear I had that thing backed up enough and locked them brakes up. Come on. There we go. Now, let's try to chase down Holt again. That's my mission this race. We're going to chase down Holt Johnston. Or try to, anyway.
Cater on stop, please.
Well, so we got Aaron Brown leading the show here. Gavin Hibbs, I think, is a lap down or on pit road. Gavin may have been dumped early on. He was our fastest car in qualifying in practice.
Oh, Pete.
Let's look at our current standings. We got Aaron Brown as our race leader. Chris Webb, all of a sudden, road course ace, road course ringer. Chris Webb, dirt racing enthusiast, is running in second. James Lowe is third. Fourth is James Cato. This is race leader.
On your left, that was your fastest lap of the session. Clear.
And that Kyle Busch Lenovo car. Just watch the way he whips that thing through. My car will not do that. Now, would it if I made it? Probably, but I think I'll lose control of it if I try to whip it in like he's doing. You see why he's so fast. Jesse Cottrell runs 5th. 6th is Justin Egan. 7th is Holt Johnston. 8th is Kyle Buchanan. He's a lap down. Oh, wow, that hurt. That hurt. Jesse Rostvite is a lap down. Rob Shaw is a lap down. Gavin Hibbs 1 lap down. Ryan Bates 1 lap down. I'm only 1 lap. I think I'm 2 laps down now. It should reset. Oh boy, let's just forget that chicane. Give me a time penalty.
Let's try to keep this thing on the asphalt all race long.
Got to give back 3.5 seconds here over the next 28 seconds. Javorka 7, Joe Francis 6. Joe may not even be on the racetrack. He may have joined, realized it was late. All right, let's go try to catch hold again.
Left side, clear. On your left, clear, clear.
Chris Webb, everybody, running in P2.
Sorry, JW was trying to dive by me there.
No, sir. Not a problem. I was trying to get out of your way. No need to apologize. The stopping distance is your biggest difference in this heavier cup car versus a sport car. Oh, come on now. We don't want to do that. You just got to back your corners way up. If not, you're not going to hit the corner. All right, we have worked our way up to 11th simply by being on the track. I think Chris missed the chicane as well. I'm going to let him get the groove. Strictly Stock teammates in front of us, Holt Johnson, Chris Webb. One of the oldest iRacing teams that I know of is Strictly Stock Motorsports. We're able to get by Holt. Holt's still on the lead lap then.
I found a meatball on the course I picked up along the way.
Ooh. He found a meatball. Not good. Did you hit a wall?
Yeah, I was trying to mess up Weber and the other chicane and did that.
Well, they're our teammates. He can mess them up all he wants. How much time do we have remaining? 9 minutes. This race is already 2/3 of the way over.
On your left, that was your fastest lap of the session. Clear him.
There's driver James Lowe passing me. James is in 3rd place. I did run my fastest lap of the race. It's always good to hear. The thing about road course racing is you miss one corner, it'll add two, maybe 3 seconds to your lap, and the more errors you make, the more obviously time you lose over the course of the duration of the lap. Now, the same can be said about oval racing, but it seems like you can make up for a mistake a little bit easier on an oval than you can on a road circuit.
JW, I am sorry you got caught up in that. There ain't nothing else I could have done. I don't know what he's even mad at me about, but I am sorry you got caught up in it.
Thank you, fellas.
Yeah, it's no big deal to me, honestly. I'm just here, honestly, straight up for the fun. I know I am not a threat to win any road race, ever. Unless I'm the only car in a class one night. But I do think, though, had I not been involved in that, I could be on the lead lap. My lap times are improving. Mathematically, 5 seconds I'm off times the 30 minutes.
JW, you got any race credits left in Michigan?
Yes, there are 3 spots remaining. Oh, dang it. How many times do I have to tell myself?
I'll take one.
Copy. I can't be talking. Yeah.
We'll do the right side first, see how long it takes, then we'll do the left.
I don't need to be pressing that talk button when I'm heading into a corner.
Alright, I went low for you. Now you're going to go high.
It's no big deal.
I do have the old meatball. She won't turn left easily. Oh, hold on to it, hold. My steering is jacked up to the right. This is going to be interesting trying to turn left. Ah, forget it. Couldn't slow her down in time.
Yeah, well, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We just got to focus to move forward now.
Thank you, Chad, for understanding. Got to find that pit stall.
Oh, my.
Chad, don't act like you're surprised. I am up in the top 10.
For your sign.
Out of 15
5,
cars.
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
All right, we are 27 seconds required. We'll be able to get back out here in just a moment. Let's go see our race leader, Aaron Brown. We go outside the car view. It's a good-looking Chevrolet, if there is such a thing. It's a good-looking Chevrolet. Oh, wow. Which he's getting up and after them turtles. The young man has driven a heck of a race. Aaron Brown, everybody. Our race leader. With probably about 4 or 5 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining. I'm still serving a penalty. 42 seconds for cutting that backstretch chicane. Prayer for your health, Bobby John. Oh, Bobby. Guys, thanks very appreciate it. Let me check this out. From the hospital, having some issues with my health. Hope you all have a good race now. Bobby, absolutely, man. We are certainly praying for you. We're right there with you, buddy. I hope everything is okay.
Go, 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 go.
Hopefully it's something minor and get you back on your feet and in a race car really soon. But certainly, brother, we're praying for you. Oh, crap. Alright, the steering is not fixed. But that's okay. That will allow me to drive a little bit. I don't think, in fact, I'm 87% sure that these cars don't have ABS. You know, a lot of your sports cars do. I wonder why it would be a problem putting ABS on these cars if they don't have them. Now, if they have them, I'm totally preaching to a wall right now. But production cars have ABS, and I think that's one of NASCAR's stipulations. It need to be a production car type thing.
Left side, clear.
You know, NASCAR's really founded on showroom. What you get in the showroom is what you race type of mentality. Of course, over the years that has evolved. But most cars have ABS these days. I wonder what would be the big problem putting ABS on these for road courses. It's where you don't lock these tires up so easily. You could possibly be able to drive it in a bit deeper into the corners and because high speeds trying to slow from high speeds trying to slow it down like I'm getting ready to do sometimes is problematic. And I've got my brake bias a lot towards the rear of the car. So I can turn it a bit better. Yeah, thank you very much. No ABS, Flip to Spain says. I thought so. No ABS on these cars. For those that don't know, ABS is anti-lock brake system. Like if you're driving in your passenger car and a car bows up in front of you, you can slam those brakes on. It's not going to lock them up. It's going to gradually slow you down as opposed to locking those wheels up and what we call in racing wheel hopping, boom, 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 chattering those tires, and it prevents accidents. So I wonder what would be the problem with having ABS on these cars. I don't mind the heaviness of this race car and asking it to make left turns and right turns and stopping, but I think with a little bit better, more sport car minded braking system.
I overdrove it.
I was trying to give it the inside. I'm like, hey, what's Aaron doing?
So I'm on the brakes pretty hard and can't get it slowed up. Yeah, it is what it is.
Good job, Aaron.
Slow down, slow down.
Thank you. Sunrise, guys.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. Hey, great win, man. I get it. Yeah, it's all about the driver, no question.
Thank you.
No question. Aaron, can you refresh me on your Twitter account? I think it's Aaron B.
Aaron B 18 underscore.
That's right. That's right. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to go ahead and hop out here. We're going to go celebrate with Aaron as he is burning it down right now. At the moment, we're watching that 8 car burn it down. A good race win. It's Aaron B Aaron B 18 underscore is his Twitter handle. Oh, that's where he spun it out. This is actually, I think, his last lap. No, he is taking a victory lap. He's just getting more road work in. I see you working, fella. So he spun it out. I heard him say he locked them up or something. Oh, boys, he missed that. Well, of course, this is the cool-down lap, so it really doesn't matter. But he tried to make that chicane. It's tough. It's tough. So Sunday, when we all tune in, or even tomorrow when we watch the Xfinity race, those guys are giving. I mean, they're getting after it. I think they make it look so easy on television. Oh, boys, that's a natural burnout. Please. I don't think he could do that again if he tried. That's a great burnout. Check this out. We're going to back it up. Watch this. He's going to spin the car out. He's going to hit the turtle pretty hard. And he gasses it up. Which that's about as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice burnout.
Honestly, probably the best one I've ever seen. Could you do that again if you tried?
Maybe.
Okay, that's pretty impressive, boys. That is a great burnout. Nice job there, Aaron. Outstanding work. That's our Lenovo number 8. I don't know if they still do, but Lenovo used to own Motorola. I don't know if they're still in the mobile phone industry or not, but that is Aaron Brown. We'll congratulate him on a job well done at the Charlotte Roval. Aaron Brown Roval Cup is the title of this picture. We'll remember that later on this evening when we go to tweet out our race results. Let's take a look at our top 5 finishers. We had 15. Let's honor the top 5. We'll obviously celebrate with the podium finishers. Let me take my standings down. We're going to pull this up here. We do have Aaron Brown as our race winner. Chris Webb finishes P2, 27 seconds behind Aaron Brown. James Lowe, 42 seconds behind on a podium finish. Justin Egan, the final car on the lead lap. The Godfather finishes in P5. Good runs here. I can go down the list. Rob Shaw, Jesse Rosfight, Kyle Buchanan. Holt Johnston, stellar run there in the top 10. I was terrible, but yet I finished 10th. And unfortunately, there were some guys who had worse luck than me. Cato Bates, Francis Hibbs, Javorka, and Cody Burke got in but did not participate. So congratulations goes out to Aaron Brown. A job well done. Guys, it is now time to head on over to Michigan International Speedway. So looking forward to this one. All right, let's go ahead and get this race in the queue. Excited about this one. I got to be honest with you. I voted for the Gen 6. I threw the poll up on the old Flying Aces account, but the old Wheelman account voted for the Gen 6. I'm excited. Now, I love the trucks at Michigan. Don't get me wrong, but I love the way these Gen 6 cars behave at Michigan. All right, that being said, she's in the queue. I need to go get, I think it was Ryan Bates said he wants a race credit. Ryan Bates wants in at Michigan. That'll give us 7 race credit drivers. Oh, Ryan does, yeah, he does, I'm sorry. Ryan has 1 race credit remaining now. So that will put Ryan Bates into the show. Now, if we have, let's see, 8 of us, myself included, 7 race credit drivers plus myself makes 8. We'll add that on to our top 5 qualifiers, top 10 heat race finishers. That would give us 23. So we have to have 23 drivers in order to run the heat race. So that's where we are on that. Let's get over to the chat right quick. That is Victory Low. Victory Low, yeah, good point. That's a good nickname for him, Victory Low. I totally agree with there. Kyle, listen, man. What's up, Matt Schaefer? That was a bad race for a lot of people. Those cars are hard, man. They're hard, and that's what I was alluding to there. When we watched the pros do it on Saturday and Sunday, it makes you realize how good of a race car driver they really are. Hometown Wiffle Ball. I'm the 38th like. Thank you very much, Hometown. All right, Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat's wanting a little TV time. We'll give him his moment in the sun, and we'll have to get him out of here. He's probably wanting out. Boys and girls, it is the Godfather of Strictly Stock Motorsports, Jesse Cottrell. All right, let me log in here. We're going to let this cat out. Let me throw up the password in just a moment. Let me make sure that will get us in. Crew Chief in the house, boys. Martin Fallon says the crew chief's in the house. I am New York. Good evening. Hang on just a second. Let me get in. We'll throw up the password here in just 1 second. Actually, about 7 seconds. Let me make sure I can get in. Yes, the password does work, guys, gals. MIS Race 2. MIS Race 2 will get you in. Let me get this cat out. All right, buddy. There you go. All right, we are back. We are back. I do want to remind everybody before we go in here, action. Passion Performance Podium. That, of course, is Sim Race City. For all of your sim racing, your high-end premium sim racing needs, head over to simracecity.com. Alan Leifker will hook you up. That is a promise. That is a promise. Yeah, Matt had to let the old cat out. For whatever reason, this past week, he's been wanting to get up here with me. Used to, he just kind of lay around in the floor and not climb all over me. But all of a sudden, the old boy started just wanting to be a part of it, I guess. I don't know. He might be like old Maverick. He has a need for speed. All right, here we go. Let's turn this up to a 16.1. Go down on the brakes. And let's go get after it. Let's go get after it. I need to put in my oval setup and my racing software. Give me just a moment. The only thing I don't like about a direct drive wheel, and this is petty, is having to flip your software between what style of car you're running. Now, I mean, I'm used to it now, but that's something different that I had to get used to. Let me see here. This is a little bit on the low side. We'll put this unit right over here. We'll pull this down a smidgen. There we go. And let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get a refresher on what this cockpit looks like. Okay, everything's down there below the steering wheel. Hey, David Crum has joined us. Michael Yarrow. I think Michael Yarrow is I'm New York, if I'm not mistaken, on the YouTubes. If you're just tuning in, we witnessed Aaron Brown do two things. One, win at the Roval, a job well done. And two, pull off a burnout that I have never seen before. Literally spun it and landed it right on the start-finish line into a full burnout. Impressive. If I'm not mistaken, I think NASCAR raised the horsepower on these cars the last year or so of this style car up to about 600, maybe 650. Does that ring a bell for anybody? The purpose was to slow them down to create better racing, and I think it did. I really like this race car. This was outside of probably the 87s, that generation, Gen 3. This is probably my favorite generation of NASCAR stock car. We are full throttle for the time being, till them tires wear.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Thank you very much, British spotter guy. See if we can pick up a little more speed down on the main bottom. Usually not at Michigan. Usually at second groove is your fast one. Gerald Tom Park has joined us this evening.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Bye.
Charlotte Roval winner Aaron Brown coming to join us.
It's Friday night, Jesse. I'll give you a pass.
Now, I felt and heard the car bog down a little bit there because I was a bit lower.
That was your fastest lap of the
39.205. We will be able to draft quite a bit in these cars. We're in for a pretty dang good race. That David Crum and that Notre Dame Fighting Irish pink car. DC, that's a good looking ride. I like that race car. Check it out here.
Thank you, JW. I just
Look
kind
at
of took an old one and threw some Sim Race logos and Maconis on it. Threw it out there for Breast Cancer Month.
Yeah, it's a sweet, sweet looking piece. All right, let's do a pit road entry. I'm going to come out and try to best my best time, because I know it is not draft aided at all. I think it was a 39.2 something. I usually like to come in right here at this camera wheel. I'm well after that. I can go another car, maybe 2 car lengths beyond that. There's a sign after that camera wheel outside of turn number 4. Let's take a quick look here at our tire wear, see where we are on that. Trying to get us an idea. We're 98, 97. Okay, so tire wear is not going to be a huge issue. We need to. I agree, Aaron. I love this car too, my man. That's our Sim Race City machine. Dang, that's a good-looking piece. I'm not going to lie to you. Why even try to hide the fact that I love that race car? I'm not going to do it. I'm just simply not going to do it. So many drivers we got in here. Do we have enough for a heat race is the first concern. Yeah, we do. We have 22, 24, 26, 28, and 29. William Van Alstine. It's been a while since William has raced with us. 29 cars. So we will certainly have to run the heat race. My watch and phone is vibrating heavily. Let's see what's up here. All I'm seeing is a email. That ain't no good. I don't care about an email right now. What have we got? Oh, battery low. Okay, battery low on the watch. Okay, Tim4. Yeah, turn that power saving on. Do that for me. Thank you. All right, let's see what we can possibly adjust here. I like the offset at +6. The brakes down at 60. We're not using the brakes, but we may at some point. And that 16.1 I think is good. Let's go look at our 38.34. I'm a 39.2. So I'm going to assume that was draft aided. Let's go make double darn sure. A 38.3. This is Jesse Cocker with our fastest time. Yeah, I think we're getting a lot of draft time off of that. I'm going to assume we are. So we're about a full second off without the draft, which is okay. Let's try to get out here and see if we can beat that 39.02 or 39.2.
That was fun.
Got 8 minutes remaining in this practice session. Again, I do apologize. We do not have the outside car view of Billy Sigmund live streaming our race. Tonight we don't have that. We will pick that back up next week. Late next week, as my PC is going in to have a lot of work done on. In fact, I'm going to have a brand new PC. We're going to get that. Got a bunch of parts. New motherboard. Of course, I've got the new graphics card already installed in this one. But a new motherboard, new power supply unit, more RAM, and a new processor. Getting all that merged into one unit on Wednesday and
But
Thursday.
JW, you getting the old one worked on with new stuff,
That was
or
your
getting a
fastest
whole
lap
new
of
one?
the session.
Yes and no, Rick. Got a lot of parts that is going to be assembled and put together in a new tower. Some of my existing parts with some of the new parts, if that makes sense.
Oh, so you're getting a new case, and then got a couple things you're keeping, and then what are you getting, like a new motherboard and stuff, or what?
New motherboard, new power supply unit, more RAM, let's see, new processor, and the graphics card I've got right now.
Nice.
Yeah, that's always a good thing.
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, good evening, gentlemen.
Bruce Lignell, top of the race evening to you, sir. We call him Ogre on YouTube. We know him by Bruce as the race car driver. Bruce Lignell, everybody.
Yeah, sorry I took an afternoon nap.
You'll get that in big time middle age? Big time middle age?
No, I'm old. I'm old. I'm officially old. But no, it's like hotter than heck out here today, and yeah, I just got tired.
Yeah, you'll get that in big time senior citizenry.
Yeah, if I didn't have to work, I'd like to take a nap.
Same here, brother. Hey, I got to admit, though, I did come home today after work because we got to leave work at 1 o'clock, which was a half day. I did come home and take a solid hour and a half power nap. Now, is that a power nap? I don't know, but it was good. I think a power nap's something like 15. Oh, funny story. This does involve a nap. Today after work, because the school I work at is directly above a Walmart, like up on the hill. So naturally, when wife needs a Walmart pickup, she tells me to pick it up, right? Not a problem. So I go there, I call. Yes, ma'am, I'm here to pick up a grocery pickup. I'm in bay number 19. I was bay number 19 today. I wait there for like 15 minutes. Nothing happens. They're busy. I get it. I'm okay with that. Turn on NASCAR radio. Listen to Chocolate Myers. What's going on, Eagle? And I nod off. I go to sleep. And about 40, I had to wait 40 minutes. The lady comes out and knocking on my window. I'd fallen asleep in the Walmart parking lot. And a Walmart employee had to knock on the window and wake me up. But moral of the story is, we got our groceries. That's all. So I took a little 20-minute power nap. And then when I got home, I took another nap. So I am wide open this evening.
In my hair, Larry.
I tell you what, in these cars, I don't think you need to really arc your entry way out. I think you can get down here and keep it fairly flat along this seam and drive it up hard off of turn 4. Maybe I'm wrong. What's up, Carlene? Ladies and gentlemen, my daughter is visiting us this weekend. She did bring the husband. But we're so excited. All right, we're going to pull off into a pit road entry here. We're going to go look at a few paint schemes. Pitting in here, Christopher.
10-4.
Yeah, we're good on that. So we can actually go about 3 car lengths beyond the old TV tower outside of turn number 4.
Start looking for your sign.
Where is that sign?
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
All right, there we go. All right, tire wear. Let's take a look and see how many laps. I ran 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 laps. And the tire wear is a 95 and a 96. Okay. Let me quickly check what our fuel load is. Looks like we're going to be about 30 laps, 31 laps on a run of fuel.
Man, I love having good brakes for one.
All right, let's go check some paint schemes, shall we? This, of course, is James Cato, and at number 3, Grand Home Furnishings, University of Tennessee, Plan B sales, strictly stock motorsports, Chevrolet. James Cato, everybody. Whoa. Hey, boy. This old boy's got a Sterling Marlin car. That's Gavin Hibbs.
That wasn't necessary, Christopher.
Let's see how he got up there. How did you make yourself get on top of them barrels? He drove it straight into it. Ouch, that could be a problem. This 28 ride belongs to, that's Larry Eddy, the Chris Kyle Foundation. The 76, that is GT Park. We mentioned Maverick a few moments ago. That's GT Park and the Maverick Top Gun machine. Strictly stock motorsports. Number 93 is Christopher Melton in the Neonism. It's Neonism Games. I like it. It's a pretty race car. 8 car, a little Ralph Earnhardt. Come on, Ryan Bates. The 90 car is David Crum. It's the one we pointed out a moment ago. This is the the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Christopher, quit trying to dump people.
Pink car. You got Marcus Adams in that beautiful green. I love the green. Love the green. Painted myself a green car last night and ran it. Liked it a lot. 43 here is Brandon Hinton. Brandon Hinton, that 43. The 9 car is Kyle Buchanan. What? The 52. Oh, my. Love that purple, guys. That, of course, is Rick Javorka. 519 tonight belongs to Rob Shaw. The 99 belongs to James Lowe. There's the Godfather again. There's Jesse Cottrell. Holt Johnston, strictly stock motorsports. Holt Johnston. The Timothy Wheeler and the Smucker's Uncrustable machine. The 13 ride is Kyle Heath and the Dell Jr. themed Mountain Dew, Amp Energy Mountain Dew machine. The 19, little Martin Truex Jr. flavor, that is Michael Yarrow. The 18 Skittles machine, that is Aaron Brown. The 8 car, let's go back and practice a little bit here. I'll remind everybody. Drivers, as a reminder, our top 5 qualifiers automatically through to the feature. Top 5 qualifiers. This, of course, is Justin Egan. That 42 is Jesse Rostveit. The 40 car is, we saw him, it was Gavin Hibbs and Cottrell and Adams and Chris Webb. The 18 is Aaron Brown. 93 we've seen that one and that one and that one. There's my beautiful Ford Mustang. 24 is Eric Winkelspect in the Exalta
I'm in a
Chevrolet.
blue oval tonight, JW.
You better watch out. Comes with a lot of extra horsepower. Brandon Hinton again in that one. We've seen that one and that one and that one. Brandon Lawless in that 83 ride. The 28 we have
but
seen.
But what reliability cost?
William Van Alstyne in the 62 New York City taxi machine. We've seen that. That is indeed a Ford. It's Ford Mustang. The Smucker's Crustables. That's Timothy Wheeler. Oh, there's a beautiful mane and tail. That is Robert C. Douglas. We call him Chaz. James Lowe. 6 cars, Ryan Nathan Smith. Ooh, that 87 is Bruce Lignell in the Air National Guard. And I think we've got everybody on camera, I do believe. We'll see here in a moment. Let's get out here and qualify it and see where we are on Q speed. If you want in, your password is MIS Race 2. We will indeed run a heat race. It's going to be an 8-lapper with a faster pair. About got myself a blend line violation. Had to back off there late. We're wide open up here on the high side.
Be ready, green flag.
187 miles per hour. .186 at the line. First lap out is a 39.164. I don't know if that was the best getting down there on the bottom or not. .39.103, 39.103, 39.103.
All right.
39.103. 38.9. All right, so we're close. We're a tenth and a half off. That's racing line. Everybody's full throttle. Okay. We'll back her out here. And there's Aaron Brown. Let's go look at, we'll put my car up here. 39.103 is 21st fastest. Yeah, I'm not racing anymore, John Creighton says, just like tuning in now. Good deal, John. I didn't know you had given up racing. We miss you. We're going to miss you. I like your Cincinnati Red shirt. Hang on now. Hold on, John. Hold on. This is not a Cincinnati Reds shirt. This is my high school. But thanks anyway. No, I've certainly not come around to that way of thinking. I am not a Reds fan. Although I got to admit to you, I was hoping they were going to make the playoffs. They're an exciting young team. I was hoping they'd be in the playoffs, but nevertheless, let's just hope not next year, because St. Louis, I think, will be better, and they'll probably be fighting Cincinnati all year for a playoff spot. So I was hoping they would make it this year. Once my Cardinals in about June, I realized this ain't turning around. They're terrible. I'm not telling you I'm pulling for the Reds at that point, but I didn't mind seeing them winning. I did not. Yeah, no kidding, Kyle. I thought you had a fast lap. I was the same way, the 39 flat, and then you get these 38.97. So we're all very close. All right, we've got Chaz Douglas, Eric Winklespect, James Cato, so Rob Shaw. Let's put our top 6 in, because James Cato was a race credit driver. Drivers are top 6, so that would be Rob Shaw all the way up to Marcus Adams are into the big show automatically. Please don't run in the heat race. And drivers that are taking a race credit, please don't run in the heat race. Guys, our top 10 finishers will advance on.
Top 6?
Yes, sir. James Cato is a race credit driver. He has put it in the 3rd position. All right, so GT Park is going to be our pole sitter, de facto pole sitter.
Awesome. Thanks for clarifying.
You bet, Rob. All right, we're going to pull the password down as it is null and void. Ain't going to help you now. Qualifying has already started. We're waiting on that Gerald Tom Park to grid up. Let's go find somebody who's sitting out here. There he is. We'll check in on Nathan Smith. You can see GT is not gridded up yet. Let's go down the grid here and see if we missed any paint scheme. Look at Bruce Lignell right there. It's a good-looking piece of racing machinery. Oh, there he is, Joe Francis. Joe Francis. Chrome wheels tonight. Solid. Trying to find some cars we have not seen yet on the paint schemes. I think we got about everybody. Yeah, I think we have. So 10 of these race cars. 10 of these race cars. We'll pull it out here just a bit. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I'm counting 17. 17 competitors fighting for 10 spots. There goes GT. All these missing spots are your race credit drivers or top 6 qualifiers. As we roll off. It's got them RVs in the infield. I like it. This is a big old racetrack. If you've never been to a race here, Outlaw and myself sat over here in these bleachers the one time we went, like in this second section. Actually, it was more in the middle right here. They used to have another section of bleachers. Now it's a campground. Because I remember this water tower, being able to look over right-handed, 2-hour right at the time, and see that water tower. It's a big racetrack. You can see all the way around it. But when these cars get down into 3 and 4 from where I was sitting, they look like little small ants. And I've been to Daytona, but in Daytona you cannot see at all if you're on the front stretch looking at the back stretch. But you do have the big giant TVs at places like Daytona. Haven't been to Talladega. Some point out Talladega. We missed out last week. One of these years, we're going to get down to Talladega. We missed a good one this year, I know that. So Nathan Smith, GT Park's going to start us from the front. We're going to take our top 10 cars. They're going to go on and race with us in the feature. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 competitors fighting for 10 spots. Let's hope for a good heat race. We've not had in a long time. We've been mired by the caution bug. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a good heat race going here. Change the banner. Dang, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are you kidding me? All I got to do is click that button. I already had it turned on, just didn't click the button. My bad. Thank you very much for that. Thank you, Scott Nichols. Oh, we got some action here on the bottom. That is Joe Francis. That's who I'm trying to think of. Joe Francis down here getting stalled out on the bottom. Uh-oh, 43 and the 62 in it. We're gonna put it out. We're gonna put it out. Right here's where it happened. Right in the middle, we had the 43 and looks like the 62 had gotten together. And action.
AJW should watch that for my cockpit.
Will do. That's Gavin Hibbs. Let's check it out from his cockpit in a moment. Let's see what happened. Ooh, 43, 62, little bump and run. There was no running. There was the bump and no running. Several guys involved in that one. Let's back that up and go into Gavin Hibbs' cockpit. He's driving this number 40 machine back here as he is trying to avoid all the carnage. We'll go cockpit mode and action. Woo! Oh, we barely got into it. Pretty good job. That's a great job. Great job. It's a pretty good job of car control there. All right, back after it. Here, we'll go back to the chase cam.
Not to change his underwear after this.
Yep. I understand. Let's see if he's got any damage on that one. I don't see any. I was going to say you may have a right front contusion, but I don't even see it on that. Yeah, there shouldn't be any damage. We should see him pull off pit road here soon. Unless he has some engine damage. I don't see any structural damage to that race car. 42 is getting some service. 62, he of course thinks that this again is William Van Alstyne. That is our 43 car. That is Brandon Hinton. Got a little slight damage on that right front. I don't think anything to terribly slow him down. Let's make sure that we are live. We are indeed live. Let's find out. Do we want to fast forward a lap? Drivers, do we want to fast forward a lap?
Jeff, if nobody's repairing.
Anybody strongly oppose?
Bro, I'm just coming out of the pits. I think there might have been a couple cars behind me too, JW.
10-4.
Yeah, we are coming to 1 to green here anyways.
Oh, 10-4. All right, so we already got the one
You're
to
just
go.
coming to 1 to go. You might be all right.
Yeah, iRacing itself is coming to 1 to go, so we're all good.
You could just drop the checkered flag, JW. It wouldn't hurt my feelings.
All right, checker flag. Here we go. Go, gentlemen. Kidding, of course. The checker flag will be Holt Johnston back there in the 10th position. Michael Yarrow and Timothy Wheeler fighting for the last spot. They're going to be racing Holt Johnston and Chris Webb as we double up 2x2 Noah's Ark style. Yeah, that was a little aggressive right there. I'm stuck in the pit. Oh, dang. Dude just... Oh, man. William, you do have a fast repair. Let's go check on William right quick and see where he is. Yeah, he is stuck on pit road. You do have the fast repair. We'll go back here and check on Holt Johnston. We're going to keep an eye on him as we will be going to lap number 5 of the scheduled 8. We have not turned a complete lap yet. "75 laps coming up in just a brief moment after we settle our field. We're going to go 75 laps of racing action. We had a race last night in those Gen 4 cars at Charlotte where I was not a factor at all. I could not figure it out. I realized after the fact, I messaged a couple guys. I was simply entering the corners too low. I was already at slow speed. Most guys were using a little bit of brakes. I was not wrong on that. It was my corner entry. I did not arc it out far enough to carry speed through the corner. I lost a lot of speed on corner entry. Oh, he didn't have fast repair check. Dang. Ah. Yeah, that's true, John. That is true. That's true. Yeah, heat races are, I don't know, I'll say the word competitive. I don't know if that's the exact word, but the intensity is pretty ramped up from the drop of the green flag. I'd love to run a 30-lap heat race, but realistically, we just don't have time for it. Oh, look at this guy. Somebody just punted the Eagle. That might have been Bruce. That was Bruce. I think that was Bruce. Am I wrong there? Let's go check it out. It is Bowman Gray competitive. I agree. I think Bruce may have came down, or the Eagle came up. One of the two. I don't know. Let's find out here. Right here is Bruce Lignell. Let's just watch him.
The person who didn't touch you.
Let's see what's up. Oh, the 93 came up a little bit. I get it. And boy, Bruce just, I don't know if his car was out of control or what, but he got into the Eagle, and that brought out the caution. Let's go back. I don't think Kyle hit anything right here. You know, that kind of looked.
Got in a race credits left and a clean pair of underwear.
2 race credits, yes. I'm not sure on the underwear. Cannot guarantee that. Cal Heath, I do believe, wants a race credit.
If I have one, can I take one?
Yeah, let me check. Cal Heath. Cal, you have 1 remaining, so you do want to use it?
Yeah.
Okay. 10-4, got you in there. Kyle Heath, everybody, driver number 8 to ensure his way into the feature. Now, again, I cannot help him. I cannot help him for the new underwear. I tell you what that reminded me of. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It looked like the old Bubba Wallace, Kyle Larson. Bubba being mad at Kyle and tried to right rear hook him. And I think Bruce missed, and Kyle was just there. I think that's what it looked like. Now, obviously I'm not in the driver's mind, but that's what that looked like to me. Nevertheless. Let's go back up here to our P10. as we're getting ready to go back green, I believe, soon. Let's read this chat. New York wants a buy-in. William Van Alstine, yes, we do have one spot remaining. Let me see if you have a race credit on file. Let's see, William Van Alstine. No, sir. Nobody with the last name V has a race credit on file. So what you would need to do is PayPal, CashApp, or Venmo. I've never used Venmo, but we do now have it. Thank you, GT Park. A $5 entry, as that's what the race credits are valued at.
You can have one of mine, JW.
All right. You're very kind, James Lowe. You are in courtesy of James Lowe. Forget that $5 entry. James Lowe. William Van Alstine is in via James Lowe. Look at there. That's what this community is all about. I'm telling you right now. That is pretty awesome. Thank you, James. I know William says thank you. And that will give James 9. So how these guys have accumulated these is, you know, winning a $5 prize here or there. And instead of taking a $5 prize, just use it as a race credit. That's how guys have accumulated most of these. And for instances like tonight, man, that's it's just the way it goes. Sometimes you're a victim of circumstance. We know that, William. James is a great guy. And just illustrated that. And I would be willing to say 90% of these guys that races with us will do that. If they have plenty to go around, they'll do that. If you're a guy that's, you know, not a troublemaker or anything like that, it goes a long way. All right, we're focused in here on Timothy Wheeler and that 22 car, the black and red and tan Smuckers Crustables car. Love the plaid. He is in 11th place. He's going to be racing Chris Webb right now for that 10th spot. This will be our green-white checker, our final spot. But you look here, you got Jesse Rostveit, David Crum, Hinton back here in the 43. That's Brandon Hinton. Those are the final cars remaining on the track. No, hang on. We have Gavin Hibbs. Gavin Hibbs trying to race his way in. And they're all fighting for the spot right now occupied by this 68 car. That is Chris Webb. No, I'm sorry. Michael Yarrow in the 19. Now it's going to be Bruce Lignell in the 87. I think Jesse Rostveit. Oh my. Oh, good heavens.
I was outside of you, dude. I don't know why you turned right there.
Oh, boys. What we got going on here?
Real classy.
We'll back her up a little bit.
Whatever you say, bud, but I was
and
there.
Action. Whew. Unfortunately, I do believe that was netcode as well. So many drivers. Jesse Rostveit's involved. Hinton, David Crum, unfortunately, and Christopher Melton. I think, guys, we had a case of netcode. If you don't know what netcode is, this is iRacing's way of saying there's going to be contact. Yeah, right there you go. There is no physical contact on screen, but in the iRacing code, it deems it as contact, and around goes Melton. We'll look square down the left side of Chris Webb's car. Spin it around a little bit. Go overhead, and you'll see no physical contact until right there. So, it was netcode. But that stuff does happen. That does happen. All right, Timothy Wheeler is going to be our 10th place car in, it seems, for the 75-lap feature. And Bruce Lignell is going to make it in that 87. The Air National Guard Ford Mustang. I think we'll wait and see what iRacing says. It may have given Melton a spot back. I don't know at this point, but we're going to find out. We'll see indeed what happens. It's showing Timothy Wheeler in 10th. Now we're going to fast forward and make sure we're live. We are indeed. We'll take our camera settings down. We're going to pause that. I'm going to pull down my standings. Here we go. And here's what we got. Again, fast forward. Pause. And there's our final standings. Gentlemen, our top 10 goes on to the feature. Top 10. GT Park. Joe Francis, Larry Eddy. Let me get my camera up here. Nathan Smith, Justin Egan, Holt Johnston, Chris Webb, Michael Yarrow, Bruce Lignell, and Timothy Wheeler. Now, if somebody decides not to race, that spot goes to Brandon Hinton. Now, there is, I think there's a race credit spot open if someone needed it. I don't know if they're, no, I'm sorry. They're all full. I misspoke. My apologies. We'll go ahead and pull this up, and we'll exit out of the race room. And we'll get our feature in the queue. We're going to have a good time up at Michigan. That's a promise. That's a promise. This place rarely disappoints. Even on fuel mileage races, this track rarely disappoints. 75 laps. That's a 150-mile event. We have 3 green, white checkers. Cautions are on. C-Class, 1200, 20X incident limit, severe qualifying scrutiny. Guys, gals, that race is in the queue. We'll wait on her to go hot. Get over here in this chat just a moment. Mark Colin, what's up? I hate blaming netcode, but I agree, Mark Colin. Now, look, we all know that netcode rarely is now it does happen, but rarely does it happen when 2 cars are 5 feet apart. You know, if a connection is real bad, it could happen that way. But when you get cars that close together and you see netcode, the iRacing code deems that as contact. It's predictive contact is what it is. So they go ahead and make the contact between the cars. I've read up on this. I've watched several YouTube videos on it. Braking, and again, connection has a lot to do with it as well. But a netcode it's easy to blame on it, but it really is contact. At the end of the day, 90% of the time, netcode is actual contact that is going to happen. I don't think there's any way that those 2 cars that we slowed it down on there, I don't think there was any way they weren't going to make contact. So, anyway, what's up, Brad Holmes? Nowadays, it don't. What are we talking about here? DCA did get caught up in 2 of those wrecks. He sure did. Yeah, that's terrible luck. You're right, Spasm. No question about it. Everybody blame netcode on the wrecks. What a darn joke. Netcode is a old thing. Stop. Grover White looks like it might have took the arrow. Perhaps. Could be a arrow situation. But I'm like you. I don't like blaming netcode. I don't. Because, like I said, I think 90% of the time it's actual contact. But nevertheless, good job, Bruce Lignell, racing your way in. He is my race. Right there you go. John Creighton's pick to click. Bruce Lignell in that 87 machine. All right. It was MIS Race 2 as the password. I'm going to throw it up there just in case the drivers who have raced their way in has forgotten it or whatever. It is MIS Race 2 as the password. And we are going in. As we wait here for just a moment, I want to remind everybody, if you want to know our race schedule by any chance, if you are interested out there and you don't know how to get in contact with us or find out what we're doing, you can follow that, or you don't have to follow it, but just check it out on Twitter or X each day. You can Google @_FlyingAces. It'll pull you up to the account. You don't even have to be on Twitter or X or Discord. If you're on Discord, we do have a fairly active Discord. There is a link in the description below. Go check that out. And join the Discord. You'll find the race schedule there every day. What else can we talk about for a moment? I tell you what, I want to say thank you to McConey Setup Shop. McConey Setup Shop. If you are into open setups, oval, road, dirt, whatever your heart's desire, McConey Setup Shop has race-winning open setups, and you can save 10% off your order at McConey Setup Shop with Flying Aces TV as your promo code. They are partnered. They are the official supplier of setups. Not exclusive, but the official supplier of setups for the Coca-Cola iRacing series. So if you're looking to get into open setups, go no further than McConey Setup Shop. And SimRace City, I do thank Alan Leifker for being a huge part of this channel. All right, guys, let's head on out here, right back out to Michigan. We're going to have 10 minutes of practice. We're going to qualify it. Doing math off the top of my head, we have 9 race credit plus myself is 10. Top 5 qualifiers is 15. And top 10 heat race finishers, making us a 25-car field. 25 cars. I'm counting 22, 24, and 25. Everybody's in. I'm going to pull the password down, clear up some screen space, and look over the entry list. And everybody that qualified or raced their way in or took a race credit is in here. Awesome. All right, let's go get after it. We're going to go 16-1 on the steering ratio. We're going to try our best to save a little bit of tire. Actually, may go down a bit more on them brakes. Let's try 55 and see how that feels. Again, I want to wish everybody happy Friday. If you have a Monday through Friday 9 to 5 type of job, this might be the best day of the week. As most everybody knows, I think everybody knows, I am a high school teacher. So obviously Friday is the best day of the week for a teacher. We had a half day today, and I swear those are more of a problem for a teacher than a full day. It just throws your schedule all out of kilter. We did have a pretty awesome pep rally today. I got to check and see if our football team is winning. They were tied at 0 last time I checked. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to back out just a bit here and clear some space and see if I can run the main bottom and see if I can get down there these sub-39s. Trying to figure out the best qualifying line. Alright, I am not up to 187 as I should be at the line, so this lap's going to be fairly slow. Let me ride around here, treat this as my out lap.
That was completely my fault. I got loose and come down on you. I caught the wall.
And maybe that's how we should, because I remember in these cars, a lot of people using the plate track, the super speedway method of qualifying. You want to run it high the first lap out.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
It just feels slower down there. Whether or not it is, I don't know. But it just feels slower. Are we below 39 seconds?
That was your
39.074. Okay. So that's quicker. That's a tenth quicker than I was. It's still not 38.976, I think, is what Marcus ran. Let me pull down. No, let me go ahead and hop off here. We're going to come back out, see if we can't get. How much time do we have remaining? 2 minutes remaining. I think I got time. I'm going to come off pit road and run the first lap down on the bottom. And see if that's any quicker. See if that compares in lap time. So I want to go ahead and try to get as much momentum as I can here coming off pit road. Let me tell you what, we ate dinner with Mom and Dad this evening, and the Outlaw, that brother of mine, throws up a 1993 high school football game that I played in. It's on YouTube, and we're all sitting around watching that and laughing at me. They're laughing at me. I was a pretty good tight end back in the day. I really was.
Yeah,
but I was also our team's punter. And the team we were playing, really good, won a few state championships. If you remember Thomas and Julius Jones of the NFL, those guys played at that school. Thomas Jones was playing in the game we were watching. And so I'm punting, right? And I have a negative yard punt. I literally punted the ball and got negative yards out of it. I'm pinned back on the out of bounds line under our own goal post. They're rushing me and almost ready to block it, and I just catch the ball too high, and I kick it out of the back of the end zone. Safety, negative yard punt.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
There you go, boys. Right there's your pole time. That's how you get them pole times. There you go. First, keep this between you and me. It's first lap out on the bottom. Copy. Now, I think those other times, if I'm not mistaken, probably draft aided, if I'm guessing. But we're going to keep that secret between you and me, because I know no one else is watching this. That's how we're going to get a good starting spot. We're going to get a good starting spot. Yeah, let me tell you what, PM3, we had a good time laughing at me, and I was laughing at myself too. Now, my daughter had never seen it before. I don't think she'd ever seen her dad play high school football, so she kind of enjoyed that. 16-1, De La Rocha. 16-1. Using the 16-1. Brownwood Lions 49. Big Springs Steers 7 in the third quarter. There you go. Hey, listen, let's just get out here. Let's check our information. We're 83 degrees, 2-mile-per-hour wind. Let's get out here before. Looks like some good cloud cover. Let's get out here and see if I can't put this baby in the top 5. Now, if everybody runs under 39 seconds, they know they would have listened to my live stream. Heck, who knows? Maybe that second lap might be hot as well. We're going to try it.
Green flag.
I may have cut off exit 2 in exit a little bit too much. May have taken it out too wide right there. I don't know. $39.021. So second lap's a little slower. So lap 1 will stand. I'm hoping that'll be a top 5, 6, maybe 7. We'll see where it shakes out. We're going to do a pit road entry. I'm going to try to go just beyond the camera stand. You'll see it here out of turn number 4. and see if I can't woe this car up. Right there's our camera stand. Whew.
I just don't think that's wise for us to do right now.
Chad, relax, brother, please. God, he is so uptight, that guy. He is so uptight. At the moment, we got this Sim Race City Ford Mustang in the top 5. We have it in P4. We'll see how long we can last in that top 10. Okay, 113 watching, 54 likes. Guys, gals, that's about 50%. I would like to get that to about 80%. That would get us close to our 100 thumbs up. We'd appreciate any help you can give us, as it is about go time. It's about race 30, and some of us are a little late. All right, we've got the racing gloves on now. Time is, we still got 1 minute and 3 seconds remaining until we grid them up.
Doc, I appreciate your vote of confidence.
I did get another awesome flyover with a national anthem, courtesy of Jamie Huppert today. I did not have a chance to put it into my system. I'm going to try to, I tried to play it earlier and it isn't working, so I need to go behind the scenes here. Heck, I don't know. Maybe you can see this. Let's see if I can show off my left-hand screen here. Let's go left hand. Here we go. This is the Stream Deck. All you got to do is, I want that to play, but I need to make that play audio. I want to replace that with this file. Let me find my, be under the live stream. We'll caution videos, anthem. Oh, it's a video, so it's not audio. There we go. That's where I'm making the problem, or having a problem. Let's see. Play audio. That's not it. I need to go to OBS down here. Oh, I know what it is. I need to put that in a source. Do I have time? I probably do. I probably do. Anthem. We're titling that Anthem. Oops, sorry, we don't want that. That's where it's going to be. The black screen you're seeing is where it's going to be.
Hey, JW, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Yes, I do.
Could I get one of those fine EOLs, please?
There you go. All right, we do not have time.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
You bet. Bruce Lignell, EOL. There we go. We do not have time to put that in OBS. De nada. So we'll have to get that for the next live stream. It's pretty awesome. It's Chris Stapleton singing the national anthem. The last part of it. I don't know if it'd be a copyright violation or not. We're going to find out. Not right now, though. Alrighty. Let's see what we got going on here. What can we play? It's time for the anthem. Thank you very much, F-16s. Let's look at our setup here. We're going 16-1. I like that 55. It felt good. I can always go up on that if need be. I think we're ready to go. Time to start them engines, Matthew McConaughey style.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Now that gets you fired up. Fired up, I tell you. Absolutely fired up. Let's roll off. We're going stock car racing here in the Irish Hills of Michigan. I think we just got the one lap. All right, drivers, we have 75% fuel tonight for this 75-lap race. We're going to do that with a fast repair, 4 additional sets of tires, and a 20x incident limit. At the moment, there are no current race prizes. If anything comes through, I promise to let you know immediately. Thank you for joining, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope you have a great time, and as always, good luck to all competitors. I know it's daylight, but they're going to shoot off these fireworks as we come down the backstretch. Great job, Michigan International Speedway. Starting P4. All right, let's go get after it. Let's have a good race. 75 laps coming at us. My mic is muted?
Be safe, man.
My mic
Ready
is
to rock
muted?
and roll. Let's do it, Earl. Yes, sir.
Surely not. It's not showing it is.
It's time to go racing. And they're coming off the turn 4. The flagman has got the flag in the end. Here we go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Oh, your mic. Okay. New York's mic. Gotcha. 10-4. Okay. You scared me.
Clear low. Inside, quarter.
I'm sorry to, I think that's William Van Alstyne behind me. Or no, it's GT Park. I got a terrible start. Was there duking it out right behind me. It's Larry Eddy in GT Park.
Outside. Two wide outside. One only out there. Clear outside. Outside.
A little loose.
Clear high, outside. Clear if you need it. Outside.
These cars like momentum. I want to say that they're 650 horsepower. I think NASCAR improved the horsepower from 550 up to about 625, maybe 650 the last couple years, year and a half of these cars. The outside line, of course, has the momentum.
Clear if you need it. Outside. Clear. Outside. Two wide outside. One outside. Two outside.
We're 3 wide, so I'm going to roll out just a moment for the For safety reasons, I'm gonna roll out. I don't want to be 3 wide there entering that corner. Although I am losing track positions, being trapped down here on the bottom. Oh, Justin Egan is disconnected. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I had a good run, that's why I did it. I'm going to pay the price, I believe.
1 outside. You're clear.
Says I'm clear. Let's. Whoa, boy.
Outside.
I got that. Looked in that rear view, and there he was. That was William Van Alstine.
Clear if you need it. Outside. You're clear. Clear.
Big wreck behind us. Big wreck. Put it out. Put it out.
Quickly tell me about your car if you can.
Put it out.
Thank you, Clint Boyer.
24.
And that got heated.
You gotta learn to stay up on the wall when you're there.
Whew, fun. Fun. These cars rock, man.
Tato, you saved me. I was looking down.
These cars rock at this track.
Thank Holt. I wasn't watching either. He just said wrecking.
Thank you, Holt.
Need 32 more likes to get to that magical 100. Can you help us out?
Boys, I got loose on the high side.
Can you help us out?
Somebody's nose. I don't know whose it was.
We're going to go top it off. We're going to put new tires on this unit.
It was mine.
Yeah, Winkelspect was caught in between a rock and a hard place there. He did an outstanding job of keeping that car pointed forward. That's a beautiful shade of red/orange. I like that matte finish on that car. That's pretty.
Pit road is open.
For a Camaro, that's a beautiful piece.
GT?
Yeah.
Got you. I'll unmute. Boys, hang on a second here. How do I enable chat? There we go.
I need a Rick in front of me.
I guess that'll do it. I hope that'll do it. This does not have the automatic fueling. I'm going to test out the old tires. I'm going to test out old tires. No, forget that.
5, 4,
Sorry,
3,
I had
2,
everything locked up.
1. Stop on the sign.
It happens.
We're going to go 4 tires. Let's see what these other guys are doing. Where's the 97 and 96?
Go, 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 go. Hard, go, go, go.
I think everybody else took tires too. Or stayed out. I don't know.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 24.
We have 5 total sets. Fuel-wise, we are... I'm going to say it's about 31 laps of fuel.
24.
Let's strategize here at 31 laps of fuel. We'll get up to lap 41. So one more stop. No. One more, possibly one more.
Come around to 3. All right,
now, big announcement. Strictly Stock Motorsports
Can I get an EOL?
is 5 wins away from 200. 5 wins away from the magical 200 to join the Richard Petty Club.
You there?
Coming around at 18.
Of course, that is Jesse Cottrell. That's Gavin Hibbs. That is GT Park, Holt Johnston, Chris Webb, Richard Lekowa. Who else am I missing, guys? Bryson Fitzgerald, Joe Francis, Smokin' Joe. How can I forget Smokin' Joe? Oh, come on. Now, that may be all of them. I don't know of anyone else.
How was that passing the yellow? It was by me.
All right, I made your mic hot there. I'm New York. I gave everybody chat privileges. So somebody's got their chat privileges taken away by iRacing. Uh-oh. You'll get that in big-time iRacing. You will. You will. You will. Yeah, again, 5 wins away from 200. 5 away from 200.
Yeah, I hate that. I got screwed up by it. I'm going on pit road. Now I got to pass any yellows on me.
Oh.
Even though I let the guy by before I hit the pit line. But
that's our Charlotte Roval winner, Aaron Brown, from earlier this evening. Got bitten by the passing under the yellow. As I mentioned here on the channel, and I can't mention any names, but I do have a guy that tweets or DMs me on Twitter/X. He is really good buddies with one of the inside guys at iRacing, and wanting to know, getting some feedback from me periodically on what does iRacing need, what's some problems on iRacing, and the passing under the yellow, all that kind of stuff. They're in here for a reason, because if they did it another way, people could take advantage, especially the getting spun down on the pit road, getting a black flag for that. If they did away with that, drivers could, because each track is different, the timing lines and whatnot, and pit road entry and speeds, of course. If they did away with that, there would be a
white in front of me.
Big, huge loophole for speeding penalties to get away with. It's a beautiful color. We got Rick Javorka, Joe Francis, myself. We're all running these purple race cars tonight.
I got one.
What's up, Nate Yarnell?
SimRaceCity.com, and then I got another one that says "We beat Kentucky."
That's that Francis fella. Good evening, Nate Yarnell.
Wait, what?
Just talking about your paint scheme. Bruce was talking about your paint scheme.
Oh yeah, we beat Kentucky.
Alex De La Rocha is in the house this evening again.
I say we, but I never went to that school.
Well, you live in the area. And they beat GT Parks UK Wildcats, so it's all good. Sorry, GT.
Hey, bud, coming to the green. Are you ready?
All right, kids, here we go.
Green flag, green flag, green flag. Outside. Clear, clear outside. Inside. Inside's clear. Inside. Under clear. Clear. Inside.
Chris Webb says, "Just watch me. I'm gonna go to the front. Don't mind me, guys." This third line is proving to be fairly quick right now on new tires. Again, momentum. Momentum.
Working the bottom.
Probably killing the tires, but nonetheless.
Clear low. Working the bottom.
Sorry, Jim.
In and out.
God bless. God bless it, boys.
Caution, caution.
Come on, man.
Talk to me, good. What do you got? 2 roads closed. Coming around at 6.
What happened?
You're going to have to come around at 22. You're going to be coming around the 23. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 19. You'll be behind the 87. You'll be lining up behind the 3.
That was Webb and Eddie.
Behind the
I think I did
47.
anything. Not sure whose fault that was. I didn't think it was mine.
Can you tell me how bad my front end is, Nathan?
All right, we need to be
You know what,
behind
Larry?
the
I'm not
28.
sure either, man. If that was my fault for coming up too high, I'm sorry.
No, I didn't. I'm not sure. I didn't think, but I'm not sure.
All right, that was a massive one,
That
Dale
Kyle
Richard.
Busch?
Looks a little wrinkled up
Yeah.
right front, but not terrible.
Not good. Not good at all.
Shouldn't have been so racy with it. That was
Tell you
kinda
what,
fun.
though.
28.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I've never seen racing that intense. Never.
That was some pretty intense racing, Dale Jr.
Open.
Pretty intense. Now, I don't know if I need the faster pair. Possibly. Let's see what, let's see the damage.
But you got a lot of good cars.
Yeah, it did. It most certainly did. Whole lot of good cars. A whole lot of good cars was taken out right there. Let's see if we can get this damage fixed. I don't remember if this is the new or the old damage model. I want to say it's the old damage model.
Start looking for your sign.
I
Five,
did show me coming up a
4,
little bit close to
3,
you, Larry, but there was
2,
some net code there for sure. I mean,
1.
I hate saying that, but
Stop
it's
on the
pretty
sign.
clear.
3.5 minutes. Let's look at our
But
damage.
yeah, his worst part is we took out a bunch of people.
Where is the damage?
Yeah, sorry to everybody. Definitely wasn't on purpose.
Whew. The good news is this track is 2 miles. I'm going to have time to fix it. But that's what we're looking at. Let's check the RPMs here. Oh man, we're down to 18. 1800 RPMs. No, this thing idles at 2000. I am woefully down. Oh, boys, I don't want to take a faster pair on lap 20. Oh, I do not want to take the faster pair on lap 20. Best thing I can do is ride in the back, hope I don't go a lap down, and try to get some of this damage fixed. I got 8 seconds till the pace car. Let's go ahead and just go.
Go, man, go. To your lights.
Worst situation you can be in. It's early enough to not take the faster pair, and I've got substantial damage.
Coming to 1 to go, boss man. Lining up on the inside, it looks like. Alright, you're going to have to come around at 68.
All right, 160. I think top speed's about 187, 188. Let's see how close I can get to that.
All right, so we're going to have to come around the 83.
I'm going to be about 20 miles per hour off. About 15 miles per hour
All
off.
right, so we're going to have to come around the 2. Coming around it, 83.
We're going green right here.
We're going to restart behind the 18.
Yeah, just a bad situation to be in. I'm going to be down on power. I'm not taking a faster pair this early. A lot of good cars wrecked out right there. Whole lot of cars wrecked out right there.
Get that pickup filled up. You're ready to rock and roll here, man.
Yeah, I forgot about that, Rusty. Thank you very much. You are correct. Right there you go. If I can find it. Should do it here.
Green, 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 green.
What's this?
What happened, Marcus?
I think he was disconnecting. A packet loss.
Yeah, I got black flag from it.
Yeah, so did I, Kato.
Cue it up, Kato. I can clear that. That's not your fault.
Well, it might kind of be because I passed holes to the left. That's what done it. I'm going to serve it
in
here.
and out. One outside.
Thank you for your honesty.
Clear.
Okay.
Good job.
Would you mind clearing my JW?
Guys, for anybody new, we don't clear black flags, but Holt got black flag because Marcus was disconnecting before the start-finish line, had nowhere to go.
I appreciate that, JW.
Yeah. You bet. Even if there was money on the line, that was not, that was a.
Bad thing is, that's the free of the field.
That was a wreck at the start of the field, or at the start of the restart. Now, what really sucks is it spread the field out pretty good. My chance at a caution is not good right now. I need another caution. I need some laps. I need another caution before I get lapped, is what I'm trying to say.
I already used my faster pair.
Yeah. Same boat here. Because we are spread out pretty good. We don't have that big pack all throughout the field.
I am glad that they finally fixed the drive-through penalty.
Yeah, it's just one stop and go, 1 second.
They still get my order wrong every darn time, though.
GT Park. He's a different guy, that GT Park.
No, it wasn't even a stop and go. It just drive straight down pit road.
Oh. Well, that is cool. I've never experienced that yet. That is cool. Alright. I either go down now and take the faster pair. Let me check the track map out where I'm at in relation to the leaders. I am a half a lap down. I think next lap what I'm going to do is come in and take my faster pair, get back out here and run by myself. We still got 50 laps to go. If I get lapped and this thing goes green for a long time, I'm not getting it back. I will go a lap down though if I pit. I get that. But I'll be fighting for the lucky dog instead of being 2 laps down. So let's go ahead and we'll take full service. No. Let's just take the faster pair. Let's just take the faster pair. We'll go a lap down. What lap are we on? Still 50 to go. So we're going to have to pit
5,
one more time
4,
regardless.
3.
I was going to say
2,
maybe I could just this
1.
be my final pit stop. That's not possible.
Stop on the sign.
Go, 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 go.
Now I need a drafting partner. Here comes 2 cars. I think in the end that's going to be a smart decision doing that. I think Wheeler and Kyle Heath have damage, so I don't think they're going to be any help for me whatsoever. And I am a lap down. James Cato should be a lap down, so he and I are fighting for that lucky dog. Yeah, it's James Cato. No, it's Chris Webb and myself. Sorry, Chris Webb. James Cato stayed on the lead lap.
I'm currently 6 seconds in front of him, JW. Maybe 2/10 slower, so it should be you.
Yeah. It's actually Chris Webb. I just saw that you were ahead of them. So Cato is not yet a lap down. I'm going to go ahead and use and abuse this set of tires. I'd love to see James Cato stay ahead of them leaders. Yeah, I've taken off and left Wheeler and Kyle Heath. If it goes green long enough, they're going to go a lap down. So I'm not in a good situation. Just rotten luck, man. Running, what, P3, P4, and the leaders wipe out. And here we are. It was too early to take that faster pair racing in a pack. Once I realized we're going to be racing in a straight line, not in a pack, I realized it's time to come take that faster pair. Now I am gaining on these guys in front of us, which is always good. One of those guys is Chris Webb, the guy I'm currently racing for the lucky dog. I don't know if they've got damage. I hate that Marcus Adams disconnected. That's a tough blow. Always a threat. If we're racing bicycles at Nürburgring, Marcus Adams is a threat to win it. Not really, because he doesn't road race very much, but you get the point. All right, I have cut it to 3 seconds. Down from 4.
Brayden, I got some damage. Do you want to go around me?
We're 19 laps out from pitting. Shouldn't be too long, and I might be able to catch the draft of them 3 cars in front of me. We're 2.5 seconds off now. Great crowd out here this evening in October at Michigan on a cloudy evening. I want to thank Sim Race City. The boys back to the shop brought me a hot rod. Currently in a tough situation, 1 lap down. Man, we had some horsepower under the hood. Think him Roush Yates engines. Still 2.7. I've kind of leveled off here at 2.7. Beautiful day up here, I'll say that. A little bit of overcast clouds, but keeps that humidity down. Everybody knows it gets really hot in October in Michigan.
Good job, man. I think you're coming halfway.
Thank you very much, Earl. Best spotter in the business, Big Earl Barbin. Again, kind of leveled off at 2.7 behind these guys in front of me. It was 4 something, and I gained about I don't know, 1.5 seconds on them. It kind of leveled off after that. But they are, I see what's happening. They're catching the guys in front of them. Once they get together, I should be able to catch that whole pack fairly quickly. At least that's my hope. Can I do that before the pit stops? I don't know about that. 14 laps. I do think we'll have one more caution before it's all said and done, as we start seeing cars getting closer and closer together. Now that they've caught the draft, they've pulled away from me, but I need them to get door to door. See if I'm any faster up here. Last lap was a 40.40. .5. I'm gonna run 1 lap on the high side here. On both ends.
Oh,
I didn't know where the heck to go.
It's all good, man. I wasn't expecting that big of a difference in speed on exit either.
.4 is my target lap time. All right, 40 point. It's about the same.
I could definitely use a caution right now.
Don't we all?
I think I'm gonna be faster down on the
I don't
bottom.
think Larry Eddy wants one. Not yet.
.408. All right, they're not door to door, so I'm not going to be able to catch them. We're just going to have a great pit stop. I'm 1 lap down, so they're working lap 45. That's 30 to go. We're in our fuel window. I need to stay out as long as I can and hope for a caution. Got it back down to 3.2 seconds. .9 seconds. Trying to find the racing line where I can stay in the throttle the longest. I guess that's the secret about everywhere. We're 7 laps out. I could go ahead and short pit, have some fresh tires compared to everybody else, but lose time at the end of the run. For me to win this race, we're going to have a caution. Actually, 2 of them. So I need to stay out and hope one of those cautions happens while I'm still on the track. I feel like I am getting a bit of the draft off of the 76 car of GT Park. I should have it now. I'm Martin or Spasm, would you guys care to throw some oil out on the track for us? We need a caution. Just let me know where you throw it down so I'll know where to not run over it.
Outside.
Sup, GT?
Clear.
Just running with engine damage.
Heard that. Some would argue you started the race with engine damage, it being a Chevrolet. I'm just saying.
Better check that front end again.
Oh my. I may have stuck my foot in my mouth. He might be in a Ford. Alright, Rick Javorka up here in 17th. He's also a lap down. There's a lot of us a lap down now.
Pitting in, Joe, pitting in.
James Lowe bringing that 99 car to pit road.
Okay.
Winkelspecht bringing that car to pit road. I got 2 more laps.
Be low on pitting next time around.
Holt Johnston bringing it to pit road.
You can go 2 laps. Coming on you.
Pitting in.
Wheeler bringing that thing to pit road. Pitting in, GT, pitting in. I'm going to go ahead and get some service on the Sim Race City machine.
28 pitting this time. 28 pit this.
Pitting this time, Kyle. I might be running out of fuel as well.
Start looking for your sign.
28 pit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
All right, boys, give me everything you got. Got to get out here and be competitive. 1, for the sponsors. 2, there might be a chance at a caution. Joe Francis currently our race leader.
Go, man, go, 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 go. Pit road speed all the way down.
Get in here, Nathan.
Joe Francis, race leader, bringing her to pit road.
72.
.33 laps out, we're good to the end, as we are 22 laps away from the end of this one. Maybe a healthy GT Park in his Ford Mustang, and I may be able to get up here and catch this group in front of us. .51 on that right front on the last run. 77 on the right rear, so we're driving it hard in. That's fine. Would love to be able to catch that little pack in front of us.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Got a car coming up here. Is Ryan Bates. Might be able to latch on to him, make this a 3-car draft.
New sub. Thank you.
Ryan, do you have damage? Thank you very much for that new sub.
Yes, sir. I'm going to say hi for you.
10-4, I was hoping you'd get in line with us.
Working
Or we get behind you.
Outside. Clear high.
Again, thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. Don't be a stranger. If you like racing, it's kind of what we do around here. Lots of it. Alright, boys, let's get up here and mix it up. Wouldn't care a bit for somebody to make a mistake right in front of us here. Bring that caution out. Let's see where we are. I know we're a lap down. Me and Timothy Wheeler are the only 2 cars 1 lap down.
Sorry. No, you're fine. Keep going.
Be fine. Wheeler is 2 cars ahead of us, so he's in that pack. Still a ton to race for. If for some reason I can get up there with Wheeler, be that lucky dog. Caution comes out. We're back on the lead lap. We're driving this baby to the point. Tire's still gripping like a son of a gun. All right, that's Wheeler in front of us. He is in the lucky dog position. He may have damage. I think he does.
Outside. Clear.
All right, I am currently the first car 1 lap down. Let's get us a caution, fellas. Is anybody mad at each other? I don't know if we got any of those guys seeking revenge. Now would be a great time to do it. Seek that revenge. If you're mad at that guy in front of you, now's the time. Pay him back. You just gonna let him wreck you at Talladega last week? He didn't even apologize to you. If you don't get payback, you're just letting him get by with it. At this is a time when I wish we had stage brakes. Yeah, we used to do that for a while. We used to throw out a stage brake about halfway. For the purpose of competition. Realistically, I've been running by myself now for the past 40 laps. Giving it everything I've got. Still trying to manage the race. Alright, they're side by side up here, guys. Let's go. Let's trade some paint. You don't want to finish 13th, B-Law. You want that top 10 spot. Go get it, my friend. Got Rick Javorka there in the top 10. Look at him go. Which Rick had a heck of a night last night, I know that. Finished 5th, I believe. At Charlotte in the Gen 4 cars. Got a big weekend of racing, Petite Le Mans.
You guys don't want to run the high line. Go under me.
At Road Atlanta. Oh boy, it's got a little tight there. Here on iRacing. A lot of our road racing buddies are getting ready to enter that race. I will not be running Petite Le Mans. I think we are scheduled to have a big family campfire tomorrow evening. Rick may be down on some horsepower. Yeah, granted, he drives a Chevrolet, so he's naturally down on horsepower, but he may have some damage to that Chevrolet.
No, Michael, hit me.
Joe Francis begging for that bump draft. I think we are going to ultimately catch Rick before the end of this, and we got 10 laps to go right here. Actually 9 to go, as I am a lap down. Hey, you know what? This thing finishes green. It's been a good race. Just kind of rotten luck for myself. If you're just now tuning in, or you watching this in the future and have skipped forward, I was involved on a, I don't know, lap 18 wreck. I think I was running 3rd, maybe 4th on the. I was right behind the leaders, and the 2 leaders got into each other and wiped out a lot of cars. On the ensuing restart, had a guy who was disconnecting, and nobody wanted the black flag, so they waited and waited and waited, so most of the field got by, and it got spread out, and we've not had a caution yet.
Outside.
You got damage, Rick?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Clear.
I figured that since I caught him. I basically caught him by myself, so I figured Rick would have some damage. Still running in 10th, not too bad. No, Rick's now back to 14th. And we have lost touch with the pack in front of us. It looks like we're going to be destined to finish in the 17th position. Bad day overall. Bad day for points. Didn't win any stage points. Simray City didn't get a ton of TV time. It's just not a good day for the sponsors, not a good day for the race team. We had the fans on their feet in the first 20 laps as we were side-by-side pack racing for the race lead. Swapping the lead in and out. Top groove, bottom groove, middle groove. And things just didn't work out. But you know what? That's racing.
JW, if you really want a caution, I can turn you here.
Solid. Yeah, I would say on behalf of integrity, let's not do that. GT's got a good run going. He is 13th.
Sorry if I held you up, Kato. I wasn't even paying attention to my mirror.
Nah, man. You're good. You didn't do nothing.
We do have the Godfather here who dropped from P9 all the way back to, I think, 12th.
5 to go.
This is our Sim Race City 5 to go lap. Just a bummer. Just a bummer. This morning when I said last night, ooh,
Caution's out.
put it out.
Make sure you're getting yourself something to drink there, buddy. Pit road is
Of course,
closed.
but I felt like I
Behind
had
the 83.
confidence
Like
in
you're lining
holding
up
them
behind
off.
the 20.
Oh, we got that when I didn't want it. That was so nice of you guys there.
He's just a hack. He's just an absolute
Dude,
hack.
Aaron, for you to be up there with the leaders after what happened on that restart, that's pretty good, man. I'm impressed.
Whew.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it either. I just really aggressive pin entry and a really aggressive strategy played out.
Yeah,
could have. I don't know.
Am
was
I the lucky
definitely
dog?
making it work.
No, Kyle Heath is the
Might
lucky
have slightly
dog.
better tires than them too.
Crap.
I don't
He
know.
went a lap down. He went a lap down. I'm not the lucky dog. Not the lucky dog.
Open.
I'm staying out. I'm hoping for another caution. I'm going to take the wave around.
Honestly, I was hoping that stayed green there. I honestly think I could have had a really good shot at that. I mean, me, Eric, and James really all had a equal shot at that, really.
All right, we're going to take the wave around. Cannot pit.
Should be behind the 13.
It's against the rules to pit after taking the wave around.
Got the lucky dog. You got one coming outside. Be aware of
Sorry.
that.
So here's the deal.
Behind the pace car.
I'm going to need a caution.
Green, white, check.
I'm going to need to wad them up right here.
Four, correct.
Wad them up, boys. Wad them up.
That caution could have came at a more perfect time.
No kidding. I'm happy for Kyle. I'm happy. Do I want the lucky dog? Absolutely, but I'm happy for him. He had a fast car, got caught up in the wreck. Same wreck I got. Same one I got caught into.
I did.
So look at Larry. He took 2 tires. Let's see how this works out. I don't think it works out well for him. I don't. I hope it does. I hope Larry wins. I really do. But I don't think the 2-tire strategy is going to work here. Unless he can make it work. Now, if he makes it work, different story. But I'm looking there with James Lowe and Aaron Brown and Winklespec. Probably all 3 of those guys on 4 tires. Chaz Douglas in 5th. Strong chance they're going to go by him pretty quickly. Because that was a long run. That was a 20-lap run. Now we're going to have to hustle up here. We're going to pass that 2005 Ford Mustang.
That was a good battle, man. That was fun.
1 to go. 9
Oh,
at the
yeah.
bottom. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, my tires were
You're going to be lining
shot.
up behind the 13.
What was they at?
Yeah, I was getting ready to ask him what was his
After
tire.
that run, mine were at 76, and that was basically full push the entire run. Well, yeah, full push the entire run. I tried to do a little bit of saving right when I got to him, but the end was basically just full push.
Now we're going to be slow
We
because of
also had to try and
tires.
keep the second pack away from us.
But I am on this lead lap now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
We were catching y'all there for a bit, but then we got a little racy, and y'all got back ahead of us.
All right, here we go. Getting ready to get after it. Starting in the rear of the field. I need a big wad up. I knew there was going to be another caution. Too bad it's the green-white checker. I don't know what happened. I didn't see who was wrecking. It happened in front of me.
Big deep breath here. Let's get ready to roll.
All right, here we go. Old tires. Let's see what we can do on them.
Green flag.
I'll stay with them here, but they're going to run off and leave me coming up out of 2 and down that back stretch. Come on, boys, wad them up. If you're going to wad them up, do it now. Before we get back to that white flag.
Outside. Clear, clear.
Anybody gonna wreck? Gonna wad them up, boys? Anybody? Bueller? Oh, there's a wreck. Put it out. Come on.
White flag. Caution, caution. You want something?
Okay,
to
come on. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. I just caught a little right side damage.
Yeah, I guess.
Good road is closed. You're behind the 19.
All right.
Looks like you're going to be lining
We're
up
gonna
behind the
We're gonna go put tires on this unit.
This will be interesting.
Hey, that's just NASCAR racing, boys.
There you go. There you go, James Francis.
Oh, dang. You got caught up in that crap, too.
Was that me by any chance?
Can I get an UL, please?
Yes, sir. Joe, would you care to play that clip again?
Open, open.
That sounded familiar. Okay.
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Yep, that's me.
Hey, that's just NASCAR racing, boys.
That's me. I thought so. Awesome. That is
That artificial intelligence is getting pretty good.
No doubt. That he's clipped me saying that.
No, I cut that from the earlier stream.
That's incredible. Oh, that's funny stuff, Joe. That's funny stuff. Guys, let's don't even take a bit of fuel. We got 10 laps remaining, so no fuel. We may have a little bit of damage to fix. I don't know. We're going to put new tires on it.
All I'll do is screen cap the screen, or screen cap
5,
the stream.
4,
there's a free MP3 to
2,
I know, I'm getting it all mixed
1.
up. A video to MP3
Stop on the
converter
sign.
in the Microsoft Store. Then I just put that on my soundboard.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. I roughly knew how you were doing that. That's pretty cool. All right, let's take a quick look and see. I got 25 seconds. All right, some right rear damage is what I don't see a whole lot on that. I got hit on the... No, God, I got hit on the front. I thought that was on the rear of the car. Let's make sure we're live. We are. Dang it, man. All right, so what? We got new tires. We're in a Ford. That's a huge advantage.
Boys, my race is over.
Come in, go, go.
Have a good night, guys.
The Eagle got that lucky dog and got washed up in it. I was through it until Kyle got spun or hit, and he came down into me. But we are on green-white checker number 2. I've got a chance now of finishing top 10. It's going to be tough, but I got a chance.
And 1 to go.
When I heard Joe, thank you very much. When I heard Joe play that, I was like, that sounds like me. Greg Oberlin, welcome aboard, sir. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the channel, Greg. But yeah, when I heard that, I was like, man, that sounds like something I would have said.
Hello, GT.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, John.
Thank you. Hey, buddy.
I'm hoping it's not too bad. John, you know all too well. It's just one of them races, man. It just, things didn't fall into it didn't go as planned. You got a good race car and it just not had an opportunity to showcase it. But at least I do get a chance to pick up positions, albeit it's at the end of the race, but nonetheless, we're going to see what we can do here.
Just FYI, I might be missing the front end.
Solid copy on that. Driving a modified, are you?
You're definitely missing it. The whole nose.
All right. Now, cannot pass Holt
I'm going to
before the start-finish line
here. He'll do my aerodynamics for me.
on the bottom, so I'm going to have
There
to remain patient here or go to the outside. See if I can't shoot up on the outside here.
Green, green, green.
All right, he's up to full speed, at least on the restart.
Inside. Clear. Outside. Clear outside.
What, you going to wad him up again? Huh? Yes, we are. No, no caution. James Lowe got screwed over there, it looks like.
Really?
Yeah, he's mad at somebody.
I didn't do that.
Outside. Too wide outside. One outside. In and out. Inside only. In and out. Outside only.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Great, guys. Really fun.
Too wide outside. One outside. In and out.
Go ahead.
Checker flag.
Both races in one lane. Let's go.
Nice job. Nice job, Aaron.
All that going on down there, not bad.
All right, he's won both races. He's won both races.
Good effort, everybody.
Let's check that car for the Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo and see if his I rating is under 3,000. He may be $100 richer. Aaron Brown may be $100 richer. Rick, nice run, man. Great recovery.
Thanks, buddy. I
Thank you, thank you.
threw all that mess.
Whew. Boy, somebody's angry at Rick Javorkin. It ain't me.
I gave you all I could, Eric.
Wow. All right, let's go look at him. Aaron Brown, boys and girls. Aaron Brown.
We were stuck on the bottom together. I was like, well, you never know.
Let's watch this burnout. We'll go look at the final lap and see if he had... That's a beautiful race car. Yeah, buddy. Don't sing it, bring it. You could hear the excitement in his voice. That's a great job, man. I'm happy for him. We'll go look at the last lap and a half. I saw that James Lowe got shuffled out. I'm not sure how. We'll see how that happened. James led a lot of this race. We'll see where he's going to come to a complete stop. We'll get that race-winning photograph.
Yeah, James, it looks like that was probably me. I'm sorry.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. That's going to be our race-winning photograph.
If you're still in here, I was just looking at that rack. That looked like my fault in that code. I was about 1.5 feet away from your recorder and turned down a little bit, and it dumped you. So sorry about that. That was my fault.
Aaron Brown, boys and girls, sweeping the night. Aaron Brown.
You good, brother?
Aaron Brown, yeah, MIS Cup. There we go. All right. So let's take a quick, close look. Now, this being a Kyle Busch scheme, I don't think it has, unless he's added it, a Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on the race car. I don't see it anywhere. Okay, and that's Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. That is their I'm gonna pull this up on the screen right quick. Give me a second. In the promos, and take this down. Take that down right here. Anybody wins both races, you have an I rating of 3,000 or less, and you have that Team Racers for Christ logo on both cars, and you win $100. So that's what we're checking out here. That is Buddy Steele in a daycare center in Brandon, Mississippi. Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare Center in Brandon, Mississippi. So Aaron doesn't have it on his car, and I don't think he had it on his car at the Roval. But nonetheless, he is our race winner tonight, and he's won both races. A job well done. Let's go look at the final. Here's the restart. Or the 2 to go. 1 to go. I'm sorry, this is 1 to go. Now let's see. Is Winkelspect is the race leader. Let's back it up a little bit. Okay, so here we go. We're coming to 1 to go. So Winkelspect is our leader. Oh, let's go see what happened to Lowe. What happened back here? We'll zoom this in. Ooh. So here we go. 1 to go. Aaron Brown getting pushed. GT Park up here in his Ford, pushing that Toyota. 2 strictly stock members. GT Park, the Godfather. James Cato's involved. Joe Francis. Got 4 strictly stock cars. The 00 of Robert Chaz Douglas trying to push Winkelspect. And all the while, Aaron Brown, with the help of GT Park, is the race winner. Oh, man. Somebody check on the driver of that 50 car, Joe Francis, will you? So there you go. Fun night of racing, guys. Good Lord. Had a lot of fun. All right. Let's see. So, again, Aaron Brown wins both of them. A job well done to Aaron Brown. We'll tweet out his photographs here in a minute. We had no race prizes tonight, but a lot of fun. Had a ton of fun with that. So I think that's going to wrap us up, I do believe. Let me look at the race sheet and make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, we did not. So all good there. Congratulations, Aaron Brown. Let's look at our top 10 finishers before we exit the race room. Let me pull down my standings. We'll bring up the iRacing standings. You got Aaron Brown as P1. GT Park in P2. Good run there. Eric Winkelspecht in third. The Godfather, Jesse Cottrell in fourth. Robert Chaz Douglas in fifth. Rick Javorka in sixth. Black Car Mafia member. Strictly Stock driver James Cato in seventh. I bring it home P8. Ninth is Larry Eddy, who led a lot of these laps. And James Lowe likewise led a lot of laps, but finished in the 10th position. So, all right, we started out with 25 competitors, and that is the results. A fun time. I hope a fun time was had by all. I hope you enjoyed watching. I know we sure enjoyed racing, and we'll go ahead and pull that down. We'll exit out of Michigan. We'll bid adieu to Michigan. Looking ahead, tomorrow night I think we're going to have like a family bonfire. Sunday night, not 100% sure. My daughter and son-in-law will be staying through Sunday night. They'll leave out Monday, so may have stuff planned with them. Not 100% sure at the moment, but anyway, we will be back racing no later than Monday night, and giving everybody a heads up, next week probably going to have to take 2 to 3 nights off for PC repairs or getting a brand new PC put together, so they're going to be out of commission for a while. So the racing will slow down here over the next week, but we will race anytime we can. James Cato, ever heard of the name Brandon Lawless? I have indeed. B-Law, as the kids call him. All right, guys, gals, I want to thank you for tuning in. I hope you had a great time this evening. I know we did, and hopefully you did as well. Greatly appreciate anybody who left a thumbs up. If you didn't leave one, it's okay. Maybe you'll consider next time. We do appreciate it. And until next time, race fans, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you, and may the good Lord above bless you. Take care, everybody. If I can find the post-race screen. There we go.